Mr. Siva, so what are the message you would like to give our audience?
Uh, I think in continuation to what we talked about, okay,
Hmm.
someone want to really come out of their comfort zone.
Hmm.
Okay, so they have to shed their fear.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is where I started my journey as well. I was very shy person, so very fearful. A lot of factors are there for me to really worry. Okay, I'm really scared of a lot of things. But maybe
Hmm.
my this is not something like which I'm giving some gyan or something, but that's my experience.
Hmm.
I'm trying to share my experience. Okay. So basically, I found out 7 life-changing hacks to come out of your fear.
Oh,
Everyone will
wow,
have
that's
fear.
good.
Everyone
Hmm.
will have fear. I'm not saying like I
Hmm.
don't have fear. Okay. I still have fear, but
Hmm.
I'm going ahead with a faith.
Hmm.
And for someone start their journey with a faith, I feel the kind of 7 hacks which someone start doing, they can definitely go somewhere.
Oh,
Okay,
wow, that's good.
definitely a kind of a good start for them. Okay,
Hmm.
whether they end in a right path, end in a right goal, that's a different. But this will help them to start the journey. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so those 7 hacks I'm going to tell. So which is
Yeah,
out
please,
of
I'm
my
very
own
curious.
experience.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious, really. My heart is beating. Oh my God,
Oh my
what would?
goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
so
please.
the first life hack for everyone to come out of their fear and then
Hmm.
take a leap of faith is embrace.
Embrace.
Okay. You have to embrace the fear.
Hmm.
Okay. Think about something is going to happen.
Hmm.
Okay. You have to believe that even if something happens, I
Hmm.
am going to stay strong.
Hmm.
Okay. So you are embracing that fear. If
Hmm.
you can embrace that
Hmm.
fear will not be your hurdle because you
Hmm.
already accepted that fear. You already
Yeah, right.
accept that something will happen, and
Hmm.
then you will take steps accordingly.
Hmm.
One of the key things, if you accept and if you embrace the fear,
Hmm.
okay, and agree that something worst is going to happen, then
Hmm.
you will not be fearful to take any steps. That's
Hmm.
my first life hack.
Wow,
Embrace.
that's great. That's great. Really.
So the second one is accept. Okay.
Accept. Hmm.
Most of the times, you know why we feel fearful?
Hmm.
Because assume like let's say I am a clever person, okay,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
go to some place like where there are no clever people at home.
Hmm.
Everyone are below clever or maybe they're all normal people. So if I go
Hmm.
there, if I try to show I am clever, so I'll be
Hmm.
bullied because I'll be
Hmm.
odd man out.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Similarly, let's say I am a person who do not know anything,
Hmm.
and I went to a group where they're all intellectuals.
Hmm.
Okay. And naturally, I don't want to stand out, so I will show as if I am also a clever person.
Yeah.
I will act I will act as if I am a clever person because I want to be accepted.
Hmm. Right.
Okay, that's when the fear again comes in
Hmm.
because you are a different person. You are trying to act as a different person.
Hmm.
So at some place, you think what my real nature will come out. What will happen if my real thing will come out?
Hmm.
So that will also be a factor like where you will be very fearful. So
Hmm.
the second hack is accept who you are.
Hmm. Right.
Don't try to act.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's somewhere like you have to at least like pretend, but
Hmm.
don't aggressively act.
Hmm.
Accept who
Hmm.
you are, and then
Hmm.
take actions based on who you are.
Hmm.
That is the second life hack,
Wow.
acceptance.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, and the third one is understand the world is busy.
Oh, understand the world is busy. Am I right?
Busy, yes.
Oh, okay.
And the reason for this is every time when I think I want to do something,
Hmm.
I have a perception in mind.
Hmm.
Oh, what this guy will think? Oh, what this guy will think? Oh,
Yeah.
what those will think? And what
Yeah.
my family will think there are
Yeah, right.
all this
Yeah,
thought process going around in your mind.
absolutely.
I'm
Earlier,
just
I was
shocked.
also one of them. Really, earlier I was thinking just like that.
And you will not do anything.
Mm.
You will always be watching. Okay, is someone watching me or is someone watching me? You will always
Yeah,
be watching someone.
yeah.
Okay, but you have to understand that world is busy.
World is busy. Wow,
People are
that's good.
fighting their own problems.
Mm.
They
Right.
don't have time to think about you. They
Yeah,
really
right.
don't have time to pinpoint you, say, oh, you have done this wrong. No, they don't have
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
absolutely. They are busy. They are also too much
And
busy for their work. Yeah.
don't think about others. I'm not saying like
Mm.
go and do something which will impact others or which will spoil others' life. That's
Mm.
not what I'm talking about. But if you
Mhm.
want to do something, but you have a fear that what others will think,
Mm.
shed that. This is my third life hack.
Wow, that's great.
Understand world is busy.
So sweet, so lovely, and it's proven really. I can
Exactly.
relate from my experience. Absolutely right.
Because I can tell another example out of this. Okay, so when I started my social media building,
Mm.
okay, so I'm making some videos by sharing my learning.
Mm.
Okay, but I'm really doubtful and fearful to share with wider audience. I'm always sharing with our passionpreneur group, not
Mm.
with the wider audience, because
Mm.
I'm fearful. So what others will think, what my friends will think, what family will think. But I came out of that, and then I
Mm.
posted that into YouTube.
Mm.
Boom! Nothing happened.
Yeah,
No one
absolutely.
cared about that.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
cared about that. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm getting some positive feedback, but no one really worried about that. No one
Mm.
pinpointed at me. Nothing happened.
Right, right.
That's the third life hack.
That's great.
Understand the world is busy.
Good.
So moving on to the fourth one.
Mm.
Okay. Change your perspective.
Soon, soon. Please pardon again.
Change your perspective.
Oh,
Change
your
perspective.
perspective. Okay, okay.
Okay. So again, I'll tell another example. Okay. So I always have a perspective that okay, if I do something wrong,
Mm.
okay, others will find a fault at me. And you know why?
Mm.
And you know why?
Because of
Because because
like-
I used to find a fault at others.
yeah, right, right. Same things reflect to each other.
So because my mind is driven in such a way that if someone do something wrong, I will tend to find a fault at them. So
Right.
naturally, I think if I do something wrong, they will
Mm.
find a fault at me.
Mm.
That is the kind of perspective we have.
Mm.
But the moment you change your perspective, okay, even
Mm.
if somebody is not doing good, or even if
Mm.
somebody is doing bad, start encouraging them. Okay, don't
Right, right.
find faults at them.
Mm.
If you stop finding faults at others,
Mm.
you'll naturally start thinking, even if I do a
Mm.
fault, others will
Mm.
accept. That's how
Yeah,
the
right,
perspective.
right.
You have to change the perspective first, and then
Mm.
everything will fall in place.
Yeah, absolutely right. Really, it's a
And
very interesting, very good.
that's my fourth hack.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's good.
The fifth and very important. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nerd versus herd. Okay.
Nulled?
I'm repeating it.
Nulled, please,
Nerd.
again, pardon.
It's nerd. Nerd. Nerd
Okay.
versus herd.
Oh, good. Sounds good.
So, nerd is something okay, where most of the people are.
Uh,
Okay. Let's say I'm in a sales job. Okay.
uh,
I want to become an expert in sales.
uh,
Okay. I want to be an expert in sales. I want
uh,
to be super efficient. That's a kind
mm,
of a nerd mentality.
mm,
Let's say someone is in business.
mm,
Okay. He will try to compare with other business and then want to come out of that. Okay. He want to
mm,
do better business again. Kind of,
mm,
he want to be specialist. Okay. Again,
mm,
nerd mentality.
mm,
Okay. And let's say someone is in IT job.
mm,
Okay. You want to compete with all his peers and then you
mm,
want to become ahead of them.
Mm.
Again, a nerd mentality. Okay.
Mm.
If you have this, then naturally you will have the fear.
Mm.
Okay. But to stop thinking, stop comparing, stop feeling jealous about
Mm.
everyone around, and the
Mm.
moment you come out of the herd, that's what I
Mm.
call this herd. Okay.
Mm.
We are all having the herd mentality. If someone do this, I will do this.
Mm.
If someone
Mm.
go there, I'll go there. If someone
Mm.
buy this, I'll buy this. Okay,
Mm.
that's kind of a mentality. Okay, so
Mm.
you have to come out of that herd mentality.
Mm.
Okay, so do not always try to be a nerd in a group, but try to come out of the group, come out
Mm.
of the
Right.
herd, come out of the herd, and start
Mm.
thinking differently.
Mm.
Yes, that's what this unconventional mindset comes into picture.
Mm.
That is, if you start doing that, naturally your fear will go down.
Mm.
You
Right.
don't
Right.
have any,
Right.
you don't have any peer pressure. Okay, you
Mm.
don't have any comparison.
Mm.
You are looking at people from a different perspective. Don't
Mm.
even don't even compare with them. So you don't even think like what they are thinking. Because you feel like you are super powerful.
Mm.
You are different to them.
Mm.
If you are different to someone, you don't compare with them.
Mm.
I never compare myself, let's say, with a beggar. I never
Mm.
compare myself, let's say, with some laborer because I
Mm.
think they are not my competitors.
Mm.
I
Right.
compare with my someone in my office.
Mm.
But if you start thinking that there is no one whom you can compare, come
Mm.
out of that herd,
Mm.
come out of that comfort zone, come out of the herd mentality, then there is
Mm.
no one to compare with.
Mm.
There is no comparison, no jealous feeling, then there is no fear really.
Mm. Absolutely right.
That is another important life hack, my fifth one. Nerd
Wow.
versus herd mentality.
Wow, that's great. And it's depends upon your real life experience. I
Right.
can say absolutely because that's the reason you are, expressing your view from your heart, and anybody can, get got connected from your, life lesson.
Correct. Okay, so now let me move on to my next life hack, which is the sixth one. Okay, make time.
Playtime.
Okay, make time. Okay, you
Mm,
have to
okay.
make time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For example, you are having some fear about something, be
Mm,
it anything. Okay,
mm,
if you start spending time to understand what the fear is,
mm,
why the fear is,
mm,
and how it is impacting you,
mm,
when it is going to impact you, so start
mm,
asking those questions. The
mm,
what, why, when, and how.
mm,
Okay, so start asking all these questions about the fear.
mm,
Okay, and you will definitely find an answer. Then start working on those answers.
mm,
For example, for example, let's say I am very fearful of speaking in front of a crowd, public
mm,
speaking.
mm,
Okay, so I can never come out of this fear until
mm,
I start learning or trying to act on that.
mm. Right.
Okay, maybe start with speaking in front of a smaller group, and then step by step you can start speaking in front of a bigger group. How you do this? You have to spend time.
Mm,
You
right.
have to make time, spend some time, and then try to understand how to do this.
Mm,
Okay, so why are all those four questions? Why, what, when, and how? If you start
mm,
answering these questions and then spend
mm,
time to understand each of the factor
mm,
and then take step by step actions,
mm.
your fear will be gone forever. That's what
Oh,
happened with
wow.
me as well.
Mm,
I am a very shy person. Again, as I
mm,
said,
mm,
I can't speak in front of crowd.
mm,
Okay, I am not eloquent.
mm,
So with a paper in hand, I can't read anything.
okay.
Okay, there is nothing here. Nothing comes out of my brain if I go in
Uh,
front of someone. That's who I am. But then I started thinking, okay, how do I come out of this?
mm, mm, mm,
Okay, so that's when I started making some videos, sharing, and then eventually my fear gone.
Mm.
Now I don't fear, even if you ask me to talk in front of 100 people, maybe initially I will, but
Mm.
maybe after some time I will get accustomed. Fear is gone.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's my sixth life hack. So
Wow.
you want to start, you want to know the seventh and the last?
Uh, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I'm very, very eagerly waiting.
Uh,
Yeah.
the last life hack is to start.
Yeah, absolutely. Take action.
Yes, start and
Most
take
of
action.
people, lacking of this field.
Actually,
They are just learning. They are getting information, knowledge, and they are getting, motivation from others, from us. But they are not, taking action.
so
Really,
start
it's a
taking
very
action.
hard. Absolutely, it's also very big hard, and also as well as very easy.
Right. So that's the seventh life hack. It's very self-explanatory. Start doing. Okay,
Start
so
doing.
as you
Take
rightly said,
uh,
yeah,
take
as you
massive
rightly said,
action. Uh-huh.
take massive action.
Uh,
Because that's what even from childhood we are doing, right? We read
mm,
something, write an exam. Just
mm,
taking an action. Okay, read
yeah.
something, write an exam. Okay, so
Mm,
that's how it should be. It's not like, okay, reading, and then one final day you'll take exam, you'll fail.
right, right.
Okay, that's not what we want to do. So every day
Mm,
we have to take action. So
mm,
learn something in the morning, take action in the evening. I know it's not possible sometimes, but if you have that mindset, you keep doing that forever.
mm, right,
So
right,
these are
right,
the
right.
7 life hacks which
Mm,
I think will help anyone to come out of this their fear. And this is
mm.
what happened to me as well. And I've been
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this, practicing this from the past probably 20 days or so. And
Mm,
I think I am there. I am there.
mm. Wow, that's good. That's good. So yeah, I have a one question. Yeah, most of people they are listening from us. Okay, they are learning from us from our video. But when it comes to take action, but it's very hard. So how
Yes.
they can make easy so that they can take action, whatever they learn from their experience, from book, from our video, how they can make easy.
I think one thing I think about is like, don't think about taking an action which is very big in nature.
Mm,
Okay, so let's say if someone has some fear about, let's say, driving a car or something. For example, they're fearful of driving a car. Okay, they cannot start on one day one and then start driving a car. No, first they should understand the
mm,
principles.
mm,
Okay, what is, I mean, how the car is built or something. Okay, so
mm,
how you have to drive the car, in which
mm,
direction you have to go.
mm,
Okay, so understand things first, and then take step by step action. You cannot suddenly jump in and then start driving a sports car. No,
mm,
you have to learn the principles first.
mm,
Take step by step action.
mm,
Then even your bigger goal will become smaller
mm,
because you already would have broken down that bigger into small pieces.
mm,
And then you are acting on one by one on each
mm,
day.
mm,
So this is what most of the people, I think, will be fearful of. They will start thinking about big action or big thing. They think, oh my God, I can't take this. But that's not
mm,
the way it works. You have to break that down into smaller pieces,
mm,
and then
mm,
put a plan. Put a
mm,
plan. Okay, this I am going to do today. This I am going to do tomorrow. So put a plan. Put weekly goal, monthly goal, yearly goal, and then one day you will reach your goal. It's not because you have taken a big action, but you are
right.
taking an action day by day, step by step, and you are going to reach the goal. So
Mm.
that is how I do normally, and that is what one of the way to do. There may be many other ways, but this is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that works for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Means they should consider taking action. It's not a big deal. It's a very easy, but we should start from our baby step.
Correct,
Uh,
correct, absolutely correct. So baby steps is the right word.
yeah, it's a right word. Absolutely. So yeah, so Mister, today, I got many more, info. It's a not information. It's a real life experience knowledge. Okay, whatever you learn from experience, from your mentor, from your failure. So, yeah, really, and I hope our audience, have got many more value from our, out of the there and from our video. And so, first of all, thank you very much to be transparent and very open and be, generous, and you share your knowledge from your heart. So I'm very glad.
Thank you so much, Ravi. I think thanks for giving the opportunity, first of all. Okay, I don't know where I got this opportunity from, really, because I started sharing value selflessly. Okay, so that's what my mentors told me. So start
Mm,
giving to the world without any expectations. So that's where I started, and I was not
mm,
really expecting this. I get a call from one of the influential podcast person, so it is
mm.
Ravi. Okay, so I never
Thank you.
expected this, really. I never expected
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am also on the mission so that I can help many more people. Okay. Because most of people they have a story, but they don't have, platform where they can, explore their self from, where they can share their story. So yeah, I am on the mission so that, I can learn and my audience can learn from your experience from my podcast. So that's the reason without, expecting anything.
exactly, exactly. It's all kind of a
Mm.
law of attraction. So
Yeah.
like-minded people will always get attracted by some way or other. That's what the nature is, and that's
Mm.
how I think you found me, and you asked me to come in. So, but somehow, like out of various challenges, I'm not able to make it. Initially, we pushed for
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks, but still we are able to make it. So thanks,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Ravi. So thanks for inviting
Yeah.
me for this
Yeah.
and uh,
Yeah.
giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts. Okay,
Yeah,
share
absolutely.
my
Yeah.
thoughts to the world.
Yeah, it's my duty, it's my obligation. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much and thank you for, being here as a guest.
Yeah, thanks, Ravi. Thank you so much. So,
Okay.
for whoever
Namaste.
watching this,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
thanks everyone. So, whoever watching, so please reach out to us if
Mm,
you still need more value. So, we are happy to give the value via this podcast from Ravi or maybe in
yeah.
other mediums. Okay, so thank
Yeah.
you
And
so
they
much.
should also they can subscribe our channel so that they can,
Yeah, 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 sure. That's the
they
way I
can
think they'll
catch.
get more value.